Yay! Okay, I'm live. Do I want it this way? I feel like, oh wait, not the dog. Y'all don't want to see the dog. Why do it has my orientation locked for whatever reason? I feel like y'all gonna want this way. Oh no, it's up this way on my phone for whatever reason. Okay, that's interesting. So we are going to just make the best of what we got. Let's see if I can try to see it on my monitor here. If y'all hear some dog barking, y'all know it's a lot happening right now. Yeah, so I'm going to add this. My baby is upstairs. She is resting, but she don't want to hear it. She don't want to be resting. She is talking about her house shoes and all the other things that she feel like she should be doing right now. She needs house shoes while she in the bed. So if y'all hear a little bit of yelling, it's not. Yeah, it's her, but that's okay. Anywho, I'm gonna put y'all on a stand because okay, there we go. Am I live again? Okay, there we go. I don't know what had happened beforehand, but yeah, so I always post my tutorials on here about me doing my hair. I know everybody's getting prepped for the weekend, so I just felt like now would be a good time to pop in, say hello to everybody, give people a chance to ask whatever questions that they have while I put in these rollers. Ooh, I got a few different things up in this bag, y'all. I have okay, am I the only one who has one of these? It's a hair bag. I have a hair bag. This is some Aussie's Stronghold Volume Mousse. I used this when I did that very sleek ponytail. It worked very, very well. But I haven't had to use it since, so I don't really plan on using that one. But in here I have these foam rollers. Now they're a little, it's like a little, I've seen different size ones. I have seen the ones that are a little longer than these, but the ones that I got these from my local beauty supply, and they have like a little rectangular sponge inside, which is fine, not a big deal. But I do wish they were a little longer. So if you guys have any recommendations for longer satin rollers that you've used before that do the job pretty good, y'all let me know, okay? If you hear my daughter, once again, just, you know, such is life. I also have two things that I'm going to be using today. I mentioned before my almond avocado, the curl enhancing smoothie. It's actually a foam, so I'm going to use that to set these curls, and then some water. It's in a Sunday to Sunday bottle, but it's literally just water, rosemary, basil, water, rosemary, basil, a little bit of lemon, some other stuff. So yeah, we're gonna get started. So honestly, okay, when I curl my hair, I like to go ahead and do a few different things. So I like to usually establish what side I want my part on, and I'm a middle part girl. Well, I'm not a middle part girly, so I alternate between sides on here for my hair, you know. So I think I'm feeling, I think I want a deeper part here. Yeah. Now I washed my hair not too long ago, a couple days ago, so It's not super freshly washed, but it's been a while. So we gonna let it go. So yeah, so that's how I established that. I actually prefer to go on the side with more hair than the side with less hair. So I kind of break my hair down the middle here. I still do that part. I'm gonna break it down. And we are going to just gently comb this into a bun. And then I'm just gonna put this one up away. And I'm waiting for people to pop on in here. But looks like it might not be too many people. It might just be a replay, which is fine. But at least you guys will get the gist of how I've been curling my sister locks and what works and what gives me a long-lasting curls. I'm gonna go in with some water all over my hair. Just so it's easier for me to pull it apart without damaging my locks too much. Because y'all already know, you pull your hair too much with these little locks, you better pull the locks, a lock, straight out. So, yeah. So let's do that. And yeah, I'm gonna take this part and okay, let's see. I thought I had a little clip or something. I ain't throw no clip in here. I must have taken them out. Okay, so what we gonna do is, oh, I got a whole bunch of clips right here, y'all. So we gonna pin this over here, and we gonna start with the back calf. So, okay, I don't know exactly. This is the hard part about these satin rollers now that my hair is longer. How much of my hair can really fit on these things? That's the question. So, and I'm like, and is it gonna take me a ton of these to do it? Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna take a nice chunk from the back. Okay, this is a nice chunk from the back and saturator. Okay, but then I'm also going to take this, put this up here. Y'all, this kind of a style. No, it's not. Y'all, my daughter is literally just talking about anybody. She talking about Granny. She talking about the dogs. She be trying to talk about any and everybody just so she don't have to go to bed. All right, let me take off my ring because I stay getting so much product in my ring. I have to clean it often because I forget to take it off. Okay, I did a couple pumps. Make sure my hair is really wet and saturated, especially the end. I should have put it more on my ends first instead of this part, middle part here, because I really don't care too much if this black part is not, you know, curled perfectly. But all right, let's try it, y'all. Okay, remember this is a nice chunk, so let's see where we at here. And here we go. It's always one little straggly little lock that don't want to participate in the party. Okay, so let's see. I'm not even gonna go all the way up. I think this should be good enough. Do y'all think I should go a little higher? Maybe I'll go a little higher, just in case all of this doesn't go. Excuse me. And I am recovering from being sick, y'all. That's why I'm like, that's why my daughter up there fussing and trying to ignore things because she don't want to go to sleep even though she's sick too. So she's the culprit. All right, that's one. Let's try some more. Now, y'all, I don't know how many of these rollers I got, so we gonna try to do bigger sections. Okay, and whatever else I don't have, we probably gonna have to just add some flexi rods in here. Okay, so let's do this. All right, so I got a little better this time. We did more on the ends. And I do have my dryer, my hair dryer over here as well, so that I can just add the attachment to it. I have like a hooded dryer attachment, so I have that part that I can just add it here while I'm sitting on the couch relaxing. Okay, we gonna do this way. Just up like this. Then we gonna take it this way. Take it that way. Okay, all right. Okay, y'all. As y'all be watching this, let me know how y'all day was. You know, how things were going. Today is Friday. So I know it's the end of the work week for a lot of people. So a lot of people were feeling good. You know, glad that they are off for the weekend. So I'm happy for y'all because I know what it's like. I am actually considering going back into the workforce. I haven't shared this with you all, I don't think, but those of you all that have watched my videos previously know that I'm a nurse. And I have been a nurse for a while. And okay, good. I got more. My habit is to go all the way up the top, but it needs to be focused more down here. So this whole part here, as I was saying, most of you all know that I'm a nurse. So I have been working before, and I have worked before as a nurse. I worked in neurosurgery. That was my specialty back in the day. And then I left neurosurgery, and I did more of a case management role, and it was terribly draining and definitely not what I thought I was signing myself up for. Actually, now that I'm out of the role, like, I knew I was crazy. I said, did I, like, me and so many people left that position because it was just like crazy how they were telling people the job was one way and it really wasn't. And so afterwards I had to check and be like, did I not pay attention to the job description when I applied to this job? Like, what happened? And no, I really did. I did apply to the job. But I forgot that the original job that I had applied for, which was like a health educator role, filled up. And so the recruiter liked me because I reached out to them through LinkedIn, which, guys, if you don't have LinkedIn, please, if you're looking for jobs, employment, want to connect with people in your area, in your like area or in your field, yo, my child yelling my name is really killing me because there's nothing wrong with her. She is fine. She is fed. She is changed. She just does this because she wants. We have read 2 books. We have done everything. And now she's singing, which is fine. I can deal with the singing. But if you are connecting with people on LinkedIn, that is a great way to do it because that's how I ended up getting into this job and finding the recruiter. The recruiter, well, I didn't actually connect with my actual recruiter for that position, but she was able to introduce me to the person that was recruiting for that position. And that's how I ended up getting a job with the company. But from that connection, I didn't realize that it was just like, the way she made it sound was it was a job that was similar. It was not. It was not at all. Case management and patient education are very, patient education and providing like additional education for them, that's very, very different. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know how well this is gonna stay because it's coming down already. All right, well, we gonna see. We gonna do our best. See what we can do. Y'all, is this two? Should I do this in 2 chunks? Because we don't have that many rollers. So, and I bought 5 packs of these rollers. I'm like, how many do I really need? I have a lot of hair though, y'all. Maybe I should do. This could be one. This could be one. We gonna say it's gonna be one. We gonna re-wet it a little bit. But yeah, so from there, that job, as I was mentioning, was terrible. And I didn't stay for, it's the only job I've ever had that I did not last for a whole year because it was so bad. It was so terrible. So when I was there, I want to say I was probably the 7th person to leave, and people left after me as well, I found out. So yeah, job was not good. So I've just been chilling since then for the first time ever, not having a job. But I'm thinking I'm gonna be back to being a 9-to-5er, maybe not full-time but part-time, you know, at least until I can kind of figure things out. Because what I really want to do, I shared with you all, is that I want to transition into tech. But that takes a lot of time, dedication, effort, and I need to have the dedicated forces or funds, I should say, to be able to like commit my time just to learning that. And in today's economy, it just ain't happening without a fight, you know, to be able to do things. Okay, so y'all, this whole section is done. Of course, there's always a straggler, but I'm gonna try to put him with the rest of these over here. Let's see if I can put him over here. Okay, all right. Now this is a big chunk of hair here. So let's see how we gonna break this up. Y'all, I'm trying to use less rollers if I can. It's interesting. Look at this one little, oh, because this is on my edge. When you pull it out, he's towards the edge. But this one is so much longer. Look at that. Huh. And it's a little straight. Okay. But yeah, so, but I'm also creating content full-time as well. I hope you all have been seeing my videos more so here on YouTube. I've been trying to be more present here and build my community back up here. And I appreciate all the subscriptions, all the people kind of like looking and commenting and getting to know me and becoming part of the fam. Like, I appreciate that because it's not easy, you know. And I know a lot of people are just curious about locks. So whatever it is that drew you to my video, thank you so much for watching and subscribing and liking and commenting. I appreciate all of that, because one thing they'll tell you about creating content is that it's definitely, you create for the long game. You do not create to think that you're going to be getting an immediate, Ooh, that rosemary getting up my throat. You don't create to think that you're going to get an immediate return. That's one thing that I have learned from my husband, who is also a full-time creator. I don't know if I shared that with you all before, but that's a little something about me. My husband creates content on a full-time basis. He has a YouTube channel as well. It's called The Windy City Breeze. They have a Chicago sports show that goes live weekly, usually at 6 p.m. Central Time. Sometimes it's a little earlier, but once a day they will cover all the Chicago Bulls topics as well as national topics. And then we also have, which is new for us as of this year, I'm so proud of him. He is now also the host for the official Chicago Bears podcast on ESPN 1000 here in Chicago, and also the host, one of the co-hosts for the Chicago Bears post-game show too. Whoop, whoop. So I say all that to say, I learned from watching him that creating content is definitely not a short game plan. You do not do that. You do not create content like this thinking that you're going to be making tons and tons of money like these YouTubers and stuff. Because the reality is a lot of your favorite YouTubers that are very popular, a lot of them have been creating for a number of years. Even if it's only like 3 years or so that they've been creating, it still takes time to build up an audience and engagement. And we all fighting against algorithms and new features that are being pushed out, like shorts and stories that different things have, and posts for engagement and community features that are being added constantly to different platforms, especially like here on YouTube. So all of that contributes to our growth, but it doesn't take away our creativity. We still want to create content. It's just sometimes now we have to figure out how to reach the people. What's the best method to post, the timing, all those things. And then too, when you're a smaller creator, you literally are doing everything. You don't have somebody to edit. You don't have somebody to promote or manage your social medias, which is how a lot of people like myself, that's how you get a lot of traction, from promoting your videos and from telling people about when you're going to be at events and lives and products and stuff like that. You gotta do all of that on your own. So it gets taxing, but eventually it pays off. And I'm glad to see that it's done that for my husband. Y'all just don't know how much I love that man. I really do. I'm so happy. Hey, I got 2 people watching. How y'all doing? I'm on here doing my hair. Go ahead. If some people, if y'all want to be in the chat, y'all can. But yeah, so but anyways, yeah, so I really am enjoying creating more content and just learning the ropes with him, because content creation is a lot. I don't know, I just feel like sometimes bigger creators or people think that things are simple for bigger creators just because of how it's depicted online. And the reality is a lot of these bigger creators are able to move around and travel and do all those things because they have help. Even when it comes to filming and different things, all of that, they have help, And so it's just different for those of us that are small or just starting out, like myself, and doing more. But it's okay, we here. We're here. I'm trying to show up for y'all on Fridays, and I'm like, it might be hard to do. One thing I know for me, like, editing takes a lot of time, and I'm doing a little bit of editing for my husband. And then I was sick, like I mentioned, the baby was sick. And so what I got a little behind on my editing schedule, so that's why I was like, I'm gonna just go live and show y'all how I do my hair, prep my hair, all that stuff. If you all are curious again to know what products that I am using, water in this water bottle, and the Design Essentials avocado, almond and avocado curl enhancing mousse in this one. So that's what we using. Just like to remind y'all, cause yeah, look, we almost like halfway through. I think people think, let me give y'all a little thing about Sisterlocks. I think people sometimes feel like because they can be very full, that it's just so much extra work to do your hair. And I mean, hey, sometimes it can be. I'm not gonna say it's not, but honestly, one thing that I've felt and learned as I've been doing my hair over time is that um, it doesn't have to be a chore. You know, like I felt like it was a chore doing my natural hair because I had to wash and then I had to condition and then I had to deep condition, or I had to go to the shop and get a steam treatment or a protein treatment or a hot oil treatment or something going on. And for my hair, I don't have to do that anymore. Like I wash it, I put some oil in it, I, you know, I wash it, I oil my scalp when needed, which is like this time of year basically. And then that's it. Like I don't do nothing crazy. Okay, let's see. I forgot this is going over here because we want a bang. Kind of, we want the curls to fall over to the side. So let's go back this side over here. I don't want it middle. It's not a part, but I gotta remember it's not a part. We just putting this out the way so that we can put the curls in. Okay. All right. Cause look how easy. Now imagine trying to put these satin rollers in on your natural hair and you're detangling. And this is what you're doing for detangling. When do that ever happen? You can't ever detangle your hair like that. That is just, no. So, you know, sometimes it seems like it's a lot, but I'm like, it's really not a lot to do my hair, you know? I just have to get my time together to do my hair. But that's why I chose Sisterlocks, because I love the fullness of them. I don't know if any of you had seen previously. This is so crazy. Life just be coming at you and be lifing so fast. I forgot that I had started a YouTube channel before when I had traditional locks and was kind of showing that process and how my hair was locking with that. And that was simple and easy too. But here's the reality. I was going to get my hair done once a month and she was styling it. I didn't worry about styling my hair until like later on. I started to retie, like retwist my own hair once I kind of got the gist of it. But I mean, locks in general are just low maintenance. Look at this. Literally, y'all, I ain't doing much to my hair but adding some water, putting product, and rolling it. And I cannot wait to show you guys how this is going to be tomorrow. Now, keep in mind, like I told y'all, I ain't did these. I ain't did this hair like this since my hair was probably maybe here. Yeah, probably here. Okay, so this little extra bit that's here, this is all new. But yeah, no, it was probably about here. And I want to say all around, maybe like I had like some length around here. Like about, excuse me, maybe like where my roller is here. And look, this the same one, y'all, that I've already had to fix, I believe. It's the same one. I don't know how it's gonna go. Okay. All right. So let's try and do this here. We're gonna grab this, put this here, da 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 da. And all right, we got these ends nice and saturated. Yeah. Now, I am gonna tell y'all, you might not see the results of this until Sunday, because if it's not dry tomorrow, I'm not taking these down. I will stay in. I will stay in the house gladly. Okay, side note, I haven't used this curl enhancing smoothie that many times before, but it's kind of nice. Like I'm looking at the curls kind of like being popping on my Sisterlocks. Like, okay, this is nice. So we're gonna see how it is, because I feel like it might give me a little bit of smoothness there, which is sometimes the hardest part for me, y'all, with styling my Sisterlocks, honestly. These curly ends, because people be wanting them. And okay, y'all don't come for me, but y'all, I really didn't realize until maybe a couple months ago that combing out your ends was a trend. Like, I didn't comb out my ends on my natural hair, on my traditional locks before. I did not. I just let them be because I thought that that's what you did. But I mean, to each his own. I'm not saying nothing against nobody for choosing that. I just didn't know it was a thing. So now sometimes, you know, like people see my Sisterlocks and they're like, oh, did you comb out your ends? How did you get them so curly? Yada, yada, yada. You know, oh, you're like 3, almost 4 years locked and you still have curly ends and yada, yada, yada. How are you maintaining? Bro, the same way everybody else is maintaining these Sisterlocks. Minimally. Reties every 6 weeks. Styling in between. Water. Oil when needed. That's it. That's it, y'all. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. So, yeah. Anywho, if you here and you're watching this video, question to break it up and keep it interesting for y'all. What brought you to my channel? Do you have locks? And if you do, how long have you been locked? Okay? Just something to comment, you know, put in the comments, I should say. Y'all, I don't know how I just wrote this one on the top of my head like this, but we gonna let that be. Okay. I don't know what was going on there. I think I forgot which direction I was rolling. But we ain't gonna worry about it. If we gotta fix it, then we'll fix it. But for right now, we just want to get through this one section here. Okay, we want to get through this so that we can be done on this side and move on to this other side. Y'all, I can't believe it's only about 30-something minutes and I'm almost, like, my hair is pretty much almost done. I think I might be able to roll it up before 40 minutes, which is pretty significant. Okay. All right, so what I am doing here too, I don't know if you all can see, but since I put a little bit more product on here, I'm able to straighten out my ends a little bit and wrap it around like so that the locks can be underneath here. And then let's twirl the hair back this way. Yep, we're gonna roll it up this way here so that it falls this way. All right. Okay. Now you gonna be the bane of my existence. Now you going up here where you supposed to be. On up there. Okay. What I'm also trying to do, y'all, because remember, if you do find these satin rollers that have these little tiny rectangles, bend them at the ends here real quick. Okay. So that's one side. That's how I got it looking over here. And remember, this is the smaller side, so this should go pretty quick. Okay, we just gonna wet. Y'all, I think the baby finally went to sleep. Maybe, cause you know she like to talk. She gonna fight that sleep as long as she can. I don't care. She can fight it. But when it's time to go to bed, I'm done. I'm like, girl, you safe? You fed? You clean? Okay. I got a roller back here, y'all, that's coming out. I think it's probably the first one I did. I'm gonna pinch it and see if maybe I can get it to cooperate. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Let's break this into 2 halves. Got a tap half here. Boop. We gonna roll this over. Put it in a little bun. Side note, okay. Next style that I was thinking about, y'all, is some bantu knots or a cute bantu knot style. Y'all feeling it? How y'all feel about the bantu knots? It's been a while since I've done them. And I feel like I did them on live, but on Instagram live. So, you know, maybe I'll do it here on a Friday night for a Friday night and chill with hair. Y'all let me know. Okay, so we're gonna go to the back here. Let's see, we're gonna do this back part. I'm gonna make this section a little smaller. Okay, I feel like that's not smaller than what I did before. This is actually pretty thick. Maybe I need to do a little less. Take a few of these. Okay. All right. And just styling them. I got a little pin it out the way. And then I'm just going to, the hair has already been moistened. I just use water. And again, y'all, nothing crazy in my water. I just have a little bit of rosemary, some basil, rosemary, and it's the essential oils too. It's rosemary, basil, lemon extract. I think that's it. And then I'm using the almond avocado curl enhancing smoothie. It's a foam. You're gonna use that. Okay, let's try it. Do that, do that, do that, do that. All right. Okay. Okay, y'all. I didn't have no music playing either in the background because I didn't know if I would get copyrighted from YouTube. So y'all gonna have to tell me in the comments. Can I have music next time? Like I don't be watching other people's lives all the time. I usually just watch pre-recorded videos. So I think it just has to be copyright free music. I don't know, but maybe I have that playing in the background. So it could be some chill vibes going on here. But yep, I just took the hair, rolled it under a couple times, and we gonna roll this up as far as we can. And then we just gonna fold this over and pinch in the roller, and then fold it over and pinch it at the end. And that's that. Okay, yeah. All right, y'all, so I think y'all get the gist. I'll show you guys the results of these rollers if they can stay in my head, because look at this. Coming down already. Already, y'all, already coming down. Don't want to participate in the party. And you know what, too? I think, honestly, I just want to get as many rollers in my hair as I can. And then if there's extras in here, then I'll go back in and separate some and add some more rollers. But I think that should be fine. But thanks for watching me do these satin rollers. I'm gonna let y'all know how I like them and show y'all the finished products. The finished product once it's dry. It may not be tomorrow, because if my hair is not dry tomorrow, these rollers not coming out. Okay, they stay in that bonnet, and I'm gonna get right back under this hooded dryer tomorrow. Okay. But yeah, thanks guys. I see you on another Friday or another video. And if you haven't liked and subscribed already, but you popped in, thanks so much. But go ahead, like and subscribe anyways for the next one. See ya. Bye-bye.